Alright, Mass Effect Legendary Edition. Oh man, I have been a huge fan of the Mass Effect series basically ever since it came out. The first time I ever played a Mass Effect game was in 2008. My friend Sammy, he introduced me to this game series. He actually introduced me to this game series and the Fallout game series, which are like two of my favorite game series ever. So, thanks, Sammy, for that. But yeah, I should probably introduce myself. I am, as you can see on the bottom left, the coolest geek ever. And Mass Effect is my favorite video game series of all time. Actually, no, it's my favorite fictional universe all time. Out of all of the fictional universes that have ever existed, Mass Effect is the one I would choose to just like live inside of. I absolutely love Mass Effect, and I guess I'm just recording this playthrough for, I guess, posterity. You know, if I'm like an 80-year-old guy and I can't use my hands to game anymore, and I want to be like, hey, what was that? I want to be like, hey, what was that video game series that I absolutely loved in my 20s and 30s? I can always just go back to these videos and just relive what I loved so much about Mass Effect. So, yeah, I am going to be recording my gameplay, and yeah, it's I'm gonna mod the I'm playing this on PC, and I'm going to be modding the holy hell out of this game, or these games rather. So yeah, I've already played one playthrough on Mass Effect, modded, but not like, there weren't very many mods that I used on my first playthrough. Haven't played Mass Effect 2 or 3 yet, but I have started Mass Effect. Or had one playthrough of Mass Effect. I'm doing this second playthrough, and I'm going to be playing my Femshep, Rhea. She's an infiltrator, and she's an Earthborn soul survivor. So, yeah, I'm going to be recording my playthrough for her through all three of these games to see, you know, my Shepard story. I've played these games. I've played this game. When I say played, I mean like done an entire playthrough of this game at least 11 times. At least 11 times. This is probably my 13th playthrough, probably. But yeah, I've played this game at least like 13 times. If I do another playthrough of this game, it'll probably be closer to my 15th playthrough. And this game, I've played through once or maybe twice. That really shows you how much I really didn't care for Mass Effect 3. But Mass Effect 1 and 2 are absolutely... Mass Effect 2 is a fucking masterpiece. Mass Effect is like a near masterpiece. And hopefully with my mods, I will turn it into the masterpiece that the creators envisioned, that it should have been. Alright, well, let's get started with Mass Effect. Alright, let's go! Oh, we gotta give some respect to the intro. And turn my mic off so we can just listen to this beautiful intro. That is an absolutely beautiful intro. I absolutely love that intro music. It's iconic. It is iconic Mass Effect music. I fucking love it. So, anyway, now that I'm done fanboying over the music, I am going to start a new career. I've got all of my options. Actually, hold on. Yeah, there we go. It's on Insanity. Classic mode. Yeah. Yeah. We are good. Whew. So, let's get started.
Welcome to Alliance Military Database. Classified information requested. Establishing secure connection. Secure connection confirmed.
Alright. Now, I am going to be doing this. I am going to be using this character. But, since I am recording this for posterity and all that,
classified information
I might as well go through the whole thing and, record the whole intro.
Secure connection confirmed.
As if this is the first time I was doing this. Of course, I'm going to create a Femshep.
Please log in to access your profile. Warning, data corruption detected. Please reconstruct profile. Confirm pre-service history.
Now this is the spacer. You get to choose between these, your pre-service history, between the spacer, the colonist, and the earthborn. Now, alright, get to the spacer. The spacer, both of your parents are born in the Alliance military. Your childhood was spent on ships and stations as they transferred from posting to posting, never staying in one location for more than a few years. Following in your parents' footsteps, you enlisted at the age of 18. Or you could pick the colonist. You were born and raised on Mindwar, a small border colony in the Attican Traverse. When you were 16, slavers raided Mindwar, slaughtering your family and friends. You were saved by a passing Alliance patrol, and you enlisted with the military a few years later. Or you could pick what I pick, or I'm going to pick, the Earthborn. You were an orphan raised on the streets of the great megatropolises covering Earth. You escaped the life of petty crime and underworld gangs by enlisting with the Alliance military when you turned 18. I'm gonna pick
Confirm psychological profile.
Now, your psychological profile, you could choose between the sole survivor, the war hero, or ruthless. Ruthless is, throughout your military career, you have held fast to one basic rule: get the job done. You've been called cold, calculating, and brutal. Your reputation for ruthless efficiency makes your fellow soldiers wary of you. But when failure is not an option, the military always goes to you first. Or you could pick the war hero. Early in your military career, you found yourself facing an overwhelming enemy force. You risked your own life to save your fellow soldiers and defeat the enemy despite the impossible odds. Your bravery and heroism have earned you medals and recognition from the Alliance fleet. Or you could pick, what I'm gonna pick, the sole survivor. During your service, a mission you were on went horribly wrong. Trapped in an extreme survival situation, you had to overcome physical torments and psychological stresses that would have broken most people. You survived while all those around you fell, and now you alone are left to tell the tale.
Confirm military specialization.
And of course, you get to choose either the soldier. Soldiers are combat specialists, ideal for front lines ideal for the front lines of a firefight. Soldiers have improved stealth. I'm sorry, not stealth. Soldiers have improved health. Can specialize in the use of all types of weapons. Start with the ability to wear medium armor, and can train in the use of heavy armor. Or you could have the engineers. Engineers are tech specialists using holographic Omni tool. The holographic Omni tool, they can decrypt security systems, repair or modify technical equipment, disrupt enemy weapons or shields, and heal their squad. Engineers can only wear light armor, and they specialize in pistols. Or you could choose to be an adept. Adepts are biotic specialists. Through upgradable implants, they can use biotic powers to lift or throw objects, shield the squad, or disable or destroy enemies. Adepts can only wear light armor, and they specialize in pistols. Or you could be the Infiltrator. Infiltrators combine combat and tech abilities to specialize in killing or disabling enemies at long range. Infiltrators are trained to use Omni tools, focusing on decryption and offensive abilities rather than healing. They can specialize in pistols or sniper rifles and wear medium armor. Sentinels, or you could be a Sentinel, and Sentinels combine biotic and tech abilities. Typically, they use biotic abilities and advanced healing skills to defend allies, though they can also disrupt opponents with biotic or tech attacks. They are more efficient at tech and biotics than other classes, but at the expense of combat. Sentinels can only wear light armor and receive no specialized training. Weapon training. No specialized weapon training. Wow. Or you could be the Vanguard. Vanguards are biotic warriors. They combine biotics and weapons to take down opponents and are especially deadly at short range. They can specialize in pistols and shotguns and wear medium armor. Well, for this I will be going for the Infiltrator route. And I guess I'll take the bonus talent of throat. Sure,
Confirm facial identification.
now, I'm not going to be doing this because, well, you can already see.
Profile reconstruction complete.
Because I'm going to be going back and you'll be able to see the character that I created. But yeah.
Confirm facial identification.
So I just want to do all
military.
that.
Confirm psychological. Confirm priest. Please log in to access your profile.
I will confirm nothing. Except for this. Oh, right, of course. I forgot about the mod settings. Now, as I said, I have a bunch of mods on here, and I am going to be just restores the hackable Grizzly, of course, keep that one on. Enables, changes the name of a certain alien creature to prevent spoilers. Oh, okay, that makes sense, but it's already, the LE Diversification Project already does that. Oh, right, where's the outfit? Oh yeah, backtracking. I do want to enable that. Even though I'll probably end up doing it while I'm there. It's nice to have the option to at least go back. Yeah, have the Solarian guy actually wear C-Sec armor. Yeah. Now, I'm not going to be doing a whole bunch of talking through this playthrough, but when I talk, a lot of the times I will be basically role-playing. I'll be just talking as my character. Basically, the words I say will be the thoughts of my character. Now, that's not going to be the entire playthrough. There are times where I'm just going to like break character and just be like, hey, this is me, coolest geek ever, Bruce. My name is Bruce, B-R-U-C-E, as in Bruce Lee or Bruce Willis, or, you know, Bruce. Anyway, that's basically what I'm going to be doing for most of my playthrough. Okay, yep, I do want to enable this one because this is probably the best side mission for me in the whole not series, but in this game. Hell, maybe even in the series, honestly. I really do think this is a great mission, and I do want to use it for Spacers and Earthborns. I guess there is no real reason it should be locked to the Mindwar Spacer. No, not Spacer. The Colonist background. No, actually, I do not want to remove these ambient lines about the female human consort being the first. I'm going to keep it because I like the idea of humans being newcomers to the galactic community. You know, we've only been around for about 26 years. That isn't a whole bunch of time to really get to, or maybe it was 30 years, something like that. That isn't a whole bunch of time to really get to know an entire species, you know? So anyway, I will. Oh, of course, gotta. No, let's not do that. We gotta have the female Turian representation, obviously. Obviously. Alien ships. Oh, there's the ME1 designs. I'll keep this one, sure. Why not? And additional key maps. I'll enable them. Why not? Sure. Interface mode, automatic. Yes, absolutely. If you want to read all of that crap, there you go. Just pause the video. Oh, sure. Of trilogy mode, of course. Okay. Alright then. It is time to start my Mass Effect playthrough. You know what? I am going to pause this. I just want to get everything. I want to get a nice soda. I got a nice blunt right here. And I'm just going to get ready and set. But I'm just going to pause this video for right now. Alright, I am back. I got myself a nice blunt right here. I got myself a nice drink. I am all cozy in my bed. And I am ready to go. I've got a mouse and keyboard right here. And I also have my PlayStation 4 controller right here. And so what I'm going to be doing is basically just switching off between each. I'm going to start... You know what, I'll probably start... Yeah, no, I'll start with my mouse and keyboard. I'll start with my mouse and keyboard, and when my character dies, which is, like, inevitable because I'm playing on Insanity, I am going to be switching to my controller. And then when I die using my controller, I'm going to be switching to my mouse and keyboard, and so on and so forth. Alright. I assume I'm going to be doing better with my controller, but, you know, you never know. Then again, I'm gonna do this only when I remember to. There probably will be times where I just forget to do it. But anyway, let's get ready for some Mass Effect fun. Alright. Starting in 3, 2, 1, go.